Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and the distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
We are a country that stands united in condemning hate and evil in all of its very ugly forms. I am here tonight to deliver a message of unity and strength. What we are witnessing today is the renewal of the American spirit. Our allies will find that America is once again ready to lead. America must put its own citizens first, because only then can we truly make America great again. Begun to drain the swamp of government corruption by imposing a 5-year ban on lobbying by executive branch officials and a lifetime ban. Creating a deregulation task force inside of every government agency. We have cleared the way for the construction of the Keystone and Dakota Access pipelines. At the same time, my administration has answered the pleas of the American people for immigration enforcement and border security. And we will soon begin the construction of a great wall along our southern border. To any in Congress who do not believe we should enforce our laws, I would ask you this one question. What would you say to the American family that loses their jobs, their income, or their loved one because America refused to uphold its laws and defend its borders? We are also taking strong measures to protect our nation from radical Islamic terrorism. I have also imposed new sanctions on entities and individuals who support Iran's ballistic missile program and reaffirmed our unbreakable alliance with the State of Israel. Finally, I have kept my promise to appoint a justice to the United States Supreme Court from my list of 20 judges who will defend our Constitution. I am greatly honored to have Maureen Scalia with us in the gallery tonight. But to accomplish our goals at home and abroad, we must restart the engine of the American economy. I just met with officials and workers from a great American company, Harley-Davidson. In fact, they proudly displayed 5 of their magnificent motorcycles made in the USA on the front lawn of the White House. And they wanted me to ride one, and I said, no, thank you. They said that in the case of another country, they taxed their motorcycles at 100%. They weren't even asking for a change, but I am. I believe. Nations around the world, like Canada, Australia, and many others, have a merit-based immigration system. It's a basic principle that those seeking to enter a country ought to be able to support themselves financially. Yet in America, we do not enforce this rule, straining the very public resources that our poorest citizens rely upon. Another Republican president, Dwight D. Eisenhower, initiated the last truly great national infrastructure program, the building of the interstate highway system. The time has come for a new program of national rebuilding. Tonight, I am also calling on this Congress to repeal and replace Obamacare. But it must be the plan they want, not the plan forced on them by our government. And finally, the time has come to give Americans the freedom to purchase health insurance across state lines. Everything that is broken in our country can be fixed. Every problem can be solved. And every hurting family can find healing and hope. Our citizens deserve this, and so much more. So why not join forces and finally get the job done and get it done right? Education is the civil rights issue of our time. To create this future, we must work with, not against, the men and women of law enforcement. We must support the victims of crime. I have ordered the Department of Homeland Security to create an office to serve American victims. The office is called VOICE, Victims of Immigration Crime Engagement. We are providing a voice to those who have been ignored by our media and silenced by special interests. Keep America safe, we must provide the men and women of the United States military with the tools they need to prevent war. If they must, they have to fight, and they only have to win. My budget will also increase funding for our veterans. Our veterans have delivered for this nation, and now we must deliver for them. We are blessed to be joined tonight by Corinne Owens, the widow of U.S. Navy Special Operator, Senior Chief William Ryan Owens. Ryan died as he lived, a warrior and a hero, battling against terrorism and securing our nation. We strongly support NATO, an alliance forged through the bonds of 2 world wars that dethroned fascism and the Cold War and defeated communism. America is friends today with former enemies. Some of our closest allies decades ago fought on the opposite side of these terrible, terrible wars. This history should give us all faith in the possibilities for a better world. Hopefully, the 250th year for America will see a world that is more peaceful, more just, and more free. We can only get there together. We are one people with one destiny. I am asking all citizens to embrace this renewal of the American spirit. I am asking all members of Congress to join me in dreaming big and bold and daring things for our country. I am asking everyone watching tonight to seize this moment, believe in yourselves, believe in your future, and believe once more in America. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the United States.